Self-assessment requires you being truthful to yourself. If you are not truthful to yourself, there's no point assessing yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm PC Unique and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time joining me on this Royal platform, please do not make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button, and if it's not, welcome back, Your Majesty. It's so great to have you here. In today's video, I'm basically going to be talking about self-awareness as a component of emotional intelligence. If you can recall from my previous video where I talked about emotional intelligence, it was actually an introductory video. Let me just say this here, if you're yet to watch the video, please, after this video, you could go there, watch my video, give it a thumbs up, and just drop a comment in the section below telling me what you think about the video. So as I was saying, from my previous video, I mentioned or spoke about emotional intelligence being the ability for one to manage his or her emotions or flaws in positive ways such that he or she can be able to diffuse conflicts, communicate effectively regardless of how he or she is feeling, be able to manage relationships, overcome challenges, and so on and so forth. Emotional intelligence has several quotients, has several components, but self-awareness is the first major step. It's the first step to personal growth. It's the first step, especially when you are on a self-development journey. You are better able to regulate your thoughts and your emotions, especially if you practice this act of self-awareness consistently. When I say self-awareness, what do I mean? Now, self-awareness is just two simple words put together: self and awareness. Self-awareness is coming to a knowledge of who you are. So guys, there are 4 basic steps that would help you in coming to a knowledge of yourself, which is self-awareness in quote. The first thing is self-assessment. Here is where you sit down and write out your characteristics. This is where you need to understand the kind of person you are. What are your personality traits, your characters, and this would guide you in how you relate with people. So self-assessment would help you or guide you into getting or understanding your behaviors, your characteristics, your personality traits, and all that. Then the next thing you need to do when it comes to becoming self-aware is knowing your worth. Now this has to do with how you place value on yourself. The kind of value you place on yourself will determine how other people also value you. I understand that some persons are working on their self-esteem. So many persons have damaged self-esteem, which is low self-esteem, which could be as a result of life experiences and so on, and that also affects how they look at themselves. That's a totally different discussion for now, but I would like to say this here, that no matter how you are feeling at a particular time, don't ever place yourself low. Think of yourself highly, but not more highly than others. You place a high value on yourself. When you place a high value on yourself, it will affect the way other people treat you. If you treat yourself lowly, people will treat you more lowly. Just treat yourself as a noble person, and you will see that that's how people will start treating you. People do not treat high value things anyhow. No, it's not possible. For instance, you walk into a store and you want to purchase an object and you see the price on it is something you can buy anytime. There's a tendency that you won't even place much attention or care on that thing because you can easily get it. But if it's something that costs you a fortune, costs you a lot, you would even be very cautious on people you let go close to that thing. So let's apply that technique on ourselves. When you already understood the kind of person you are, it will help you in placing a value on yourself. You can't place a value on something you have no idea what it is. So you get it? I don't want to say you don't get it, forget about it, but you have to get it. I want to say something before I move on to the next point. For instance, in the Bible, there's this scenario where the children of Israel went to spy on Canaan land. Canaan land, so to speak, and the people they saw there were giants. It kind of triggered something, it kind of shook them a bit and affected their self-esteem, that they started seeing themselves as grasshoppers in their sight. grasshoppers. And I'll put the scripture here for you. What did the Bible say about them? Because of how they saw themselves, those people also started seeing them as grasshoppers. And guess what? God was not happy with them, because God is a big God. And imagine his creation that he created in his image and likeness, now calling themselves grasshoppers. So you see, the value you place in yourself determines how much value people will place on you. Now, the third thing is reading your emotions. Now, this is not so difficult. When I say reading your emotions, I'm basically talking about understanding what triggers certain emotions and actions in your life. So after assessing yourself, placing a value on yourself, you need to understand, read your emotions, so that when something is coming your way, you would be able to fast track its occurrences. Reading your emotions would help you in building your EQ. Self-awareness is important. So once you know yourself, you know your worth, and you understand your emotions, the next and the last point is that you'll be able to recognize the impact of these emotions on others, which is also one basic thing about emotional intelligence. It will help you to filter what to focus on more often. It will help you to know what emotional trait to portray more often. So that's it basically, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you are still here watching it, thank you so much for staying to the end. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe. Like, comment, and share to anyone you think might need any of the information I've shared in these videos. Till my next video, stay as the royalty that you are. Love you all.